So I know a lot of folks just do not believe that you can grow mango trees in California. Well, there's a few spots that you can grow them pretty regularly in Southern California where they don't see freezes. But what about Fresno, California, Northern California in the San Joaquin Valley? Right behind me is about a 15 to 20-year-old mango tree. I believe it's Quesar, seedling of Quesar, and it is loaded with fruit. We're going to talk about that, but first, if you like this channel, if you like growing exotic tropical fruit trees in marginal climates, click the like and subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Comments and questions, leave them in the comments section below. I do my best to get back to everybody with their comments and their questions. Take a look at the size of these two trees. Isn't that amazing? Today we are in Fresno, California, and we're here to discuss whether or not you can grow mango trees here in this extreme weather climate. So yeah, can you believe this? Look at all this new growth on this mango tree, and take a look at the size of this. Now this is the smaller of the two that I see here, and both of them are absolutely loaded with fruit. Take a look at this. Now, you got to make sure to plant your mango trees in a protected location, such as this guy has his mangoes planted on the south side of a building. That offers a little protection during the first couple years when mangoes are the most frost sensitive. And of course, they don't mind this 90-degree heat. So let's take a look at the trees and we're going to discuss them just a little more. So it's been about a year since I've been to this, I don't know what to call it. It's just amazing that you can grow mangoes in Northern California. Now, I've done a number of different videos on this tree. I believe this is a Quesar mango tree. It's not a seedling, or maybe it's a seedling of Quesar. But take a look. Here we are in Fresno, California, which is in the central part of the state of Northern California. And yeah, just take a look at some of the fruit set on this tree. It's late May, and of course, you're probably going to get some of these drop, but the gentleman had told me before, oh yeah, look at all these, just crazy. He told me before that he gets a lot of fruit, and by looking at how much fruit set is, I can believe it. So yeah, I believe these trees are probably in the, the 15 to 20 years old, and they are just loaded with fruit. I mean, this is every bit as good amount of fruit as you would see in Hawaii or the tropics, and yet we're in Fresno, California. Fresno, Northern California. I mean, people in the southern part of the state would be happy to get this much fruit. Look at this. Fruit after fruit, mango after mango. And he's telling me that they are delicious. Yeah, look at this. Now, pardon the noise, this street noise, because we are real close to the Fresno Zoo, and that's Highway 99 in the background. But as you can see, I'm going to say that this fruit tree is an early variety. Look at these leathery, beautiful leathery leaves on this. And take a look at how thick the trunk is. As you can see, he's planted it up against a south-facing wall, and it doesn't appear to be causing any damage there, but the trunk diameter is probably 18 inches in diameter. And look at this. Just hard to believe a mango tree doing so wonderful here in the hot summer area of Fresno, California. just... Now I imagine he probably would get a little bit better fruit set because it doesn't look like a lot of rain. I'd keep these things damp whenever they're setting fruit like this, but it's just amazing. Now, as if, take a look at this tree. I'm going to go, the tree is about, 25 feet tall. And once the fruit is ripe, it's going to probably be, several hundred pounds. And as if this isn't enough, he's got another tree over here. And it's a mango tree too, and I'm not sure the variety. It's a little farther, a little bit, not quite as far along, probably a little later in its ripening. But man, look at all these beautiful red leaves and all these mangoes growing on it. So I get a lot of folks asking, Jeff, can you grow mangoes? And surprisingly, you get people saying, no, you can't grow mangoes. Look at all this new growth. Somebody's done some cutting on this side of the tree because look at all this gorgeous new growth. But yeah, there's a lot of things that go into getting a mango tree to survive our climate here in Zone 9B, Northern California. And a lot of it has to do with your location that you're going to plant your trees. For example, a lot of folks will be saying, you got this brick wall here that's producing a lot of heat. Well, on a day like today when it's hot and sunny, yeah, for sure it is it is absorbing a lot of heat. But you go into the middle of winter time and it's overcast and foggy for weeks on end, and temperatures are in the 30s. It's in the 30s during the day, maybe upper 30s, low 40s, and then at night it'd be down into the 20s. So where is the heat sink? Now, my idea is, because the trees are up against the wall, they become one with the wall. The wall is a mass. Not so much of a heat sink, but just a mass. And as that wall stays warm, say it's 50 degrees out, the tree stays 50 degrees out. The wall gets down to 40, then the tree gets down to 40, and so on and so forth. But yeah, this is just amazing. Something you would think you would see in Hawaii. Look at the thousands of fruitlets growing on this tree. Just thousands. Take a look at all these. Now, like you said, he said one was an Indian variety and one was a Mexican variety. I'm not seeing any graft on it, so I'm just going to assume that they're seedlings. And he had said one was Kesar, which is a popular Indian mango. Take a look at this. Sure is a lot nicer in the shade because it's already 90 degrees. But take a look at the canopy above. It gets down to 32 degrees. There's no way that the cold will make it through here. Number one, we got a wall that's protecting it from the north winds, and the winds can't rob the tree canopy of its heat that it's built up during the day. So it's slower to, look at that. It's slower to cool off at night. Yeah. So, if you like this channel, if you like growing exotic tropical fruit trees in marginal climates, such as this mango tree in Fresno, California, you click that like and subscribe button. I also grow a mango tree, a Manila mango, and I'm going to plant a couple more, so you just make sure to click the like and subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Comments and questions, leave them in the comment section below. I do my best to get back to everybody's comments and their questions. You have a wonderful day.